So today is Beers of China. First I gotta go down to the market, pick up a couple of different beers, but I have some in my fridge right now. I wanna make sure you guys get a variety. But come check it out. So one of the main questions I always get asked is beer more expensive in China? Is it less expensive? Well, it all depends on what you buy. If you buy Chinese beer, yes, it will always be less expensive, unless you're at like some brewery or something, or in a large main city like Beijing or Shanghai. But even there, it can be a lot less. But if you find like foreign beers, like you can find Corona or a couple other different brands. There's actually a Turkish brand I love. That is always will be more expensive. It not more expensive than where you would buy it in the US or around the world, but compared to the Chinese beers, it's a lot more expensive. Okay guys, let's get started. So, our first beer we actually really enjoy in China. One thing I always fall back to if I can't find anything else, because it seems to be everywhere, is Tsingtao. They have so many different varieties and different flavors. This is just two of them. It's got a very low percentage of alcohol. It's only about 3%, but overall, it's not so bad. I mean, once you get it's for the first time of having it, it was very terrible. But after a while, it got not so bad. So, next up, continuing with the Chinese beers, not that fantastic, but still not so bad, is a Laoshan beer, or Laoshan Pijiu, as they say in Chinese. This beer I actually only found in the south. Tsingtao you can find anywhere in China. There's actually a city called Tsingtao. It's very famous in China, but Laoshan is something I've only been able to find in the south, and it's not terrible compared to some of the other beers I've had. Next up is Harbin. Harbin is another one of my personal favorite beers. I rather drink this than most of other Chinese beers, but compared, it's not so bad. So, Harbin, pretty good in the end. Harbin's actually another city in China. It's one of the more famous northern cities. The Harbin Ice Festival, where they actually build the entire city out of ice. But still, another good Chinese beer. One of the beers I don't like is S三NDRIN or SNDRIN. It's strange because this character right here is San, which means three. So I would say S三NDRIN. It's garbage. It's terrible. It tastes like pee. And whenever somebody offers me it, I'd rather not drink than have that. So in the end, don't if you see this, don't drink it. It's very bad. Okay, so another terrible, awful beer. In China, it's called snow beer. Snow beer is another beer that tastes like pee. Another beer you should avoid. These two beers, if you see them, stay far away. Look for Tsingtao. Tsingtao is good. They're both city based on beer. If you actually go to the city, they'll give you beer in a bag, like fresh beer off the tap. They'll just give it to you in a bag, which is pretty hilarious. But these two beers, just don't buy it. It's garbage. It's absolute garbage. So there are many more beers in China, but these are the ones I could find within my local markets.
There's also foreign beers you can find within these markets. I actually was able to find Pabst Blue Ribbon, or PBR. This is what my friends back home say. Are there any PBR fans out there? It's not, personally, for my taste, it's not fantastic, but I know a lot of people do enjoy PBR. Another American favorite, Budweiser. But I know some people like it. So, there is Budweiser, as you can see. And this is actually a Turkish beer that I was able to find, and it is actually quite delicious. I actually had a recent trip to Turkey, and now I currently have a case of this beer because I was able to find it on Taobao, China's Amazon. So it's a fantastic beer if you're ever able to try it. Another one of my personal favorite beers, Chinese beers, would be Big White Shark, or Great White Shark as we say, but I don't know what it is in Chinese for shark. But this isn't actually too bad. It's a lot like Tsingtao, where it's not so bad. Again, the alcohol content is about 3%, but still not a bad beer. I would rather have this over if somebody was giving me this for free. I'd definitely take one can. I'd pay for a can of this because it is just so much better than Snow or S三NDRIN. Just much better. Beer wouldn't be complete without a good snack on the side. So I like to choose this. I truthfully don't know the name of it. I do know the first character is How, which means good. I think that's How, but it's so cartoonized. Both me and my wife cannot even read this. If you guys actually know, I'd love to know in the comments below. But these are great. There's a tomato flavor, a seaweed flavor, and a shish kebab, or in Chinese it's called chua or xiaokao flavor. But I absolutely adore these. These are fantastic. So if you see these in any of your local markets in China, pick them up because they are wonderful with beer. So guys, that's it for our beer episode. If you like this, hit the like button, smash it if that's your thing. Hit subscribe and hit that little bell notification to see our new videos every day to every week. I hope you guys like it and keep watching. Don't forget to check out plenty of our other videos. We have tons of videos about living in China and what life is like in the biggest or most populated country in the world. Thanks, guys.